Let me get right into it. There's two parts you need to understand. The thing that the host needs to do and the thing that the player needs to do. I'm going to go over what the host needs to do first and what the player needs to do second. If you're just playing and someone else is hosting, then assume that the host has already done all of the host's job and don't worry about doing any of those steps. So, first of all, the host needs to go to this link. I put all these links in the description. This first one is the Minecraft player settings. This is simply all of the config settings for the randomizer. You know, like what's the difficulty, what are all the requirements and stuff, and make sure to give it a name. So I named this one MC Guy, and then click export, and it will save a file. If it doesn't save a file, it's probably because you put a weird character in the name and it didn't want to save it. So make sure this is like just normal letters and stuff. Okay, now should have put it into your downloads folder. Now all you got to do as the host is go to your archipelago.gg generate game and put in all these settings that you want, like a password. I'll just make it basic password, and select either this YAML file, or if you have multiple different games, create a folder called archipelago.zip and put all of those files in it. And then when you upload them, it will say that generation is in progress, and it will create this little thing. The more games you have, it might take a really long time, so don't be concerned if it's taking like 5 minutes to generate or something. I just have a single Minecraft world, so it shouldn't be a problem. So then you click create new room, and it will give you this new room here. Now, the Minecraft, unlike some of the other games, will have this download APMC file thing next to it. So click on that, and it will give you a APMC file. So what you're going to have to do is send this APMC file over to your player, because they're going to be needing that, and you also need to send them this link here, this archipelago.gg, and the port number and that. So you'll need that. Okay, so that's the host's job. Now the player's job. If you don't already have Archipelago installed, here's how you can get that. Go to this link here, Archipelago releases, and this should take you down here. Scroll down to the assets section and get the setup.archipelago.0.4.2.exe. Don't get any of the other ones. These are for different operating systems. This is the one you want right here. Go ahead and save that. And it will download that file. So just simply run that file. Agree to the agreement. I've already read this. And go ahead and deselect everything on here and only select Minecraft. That's the only one you need. Don't select any of the other ones. Just this Minecraft one under clients. Click next, and you want to create a desktop shortcut. Yep, you want to install all those things, and it'll run and install all of those. And then it will ensure that your Java is up to date. Okay, and then press enter to exit, and that will close all that, and you can finish. So now it will have created these things here. I have a few other things installed on the Archipelago launcher because I already installed it. But you should have this Minecraft client one here. So you don't actually need any of this. These are just shortcuts. I'm going to get rid of those because I already have them installed. So now that you have Archipelago installed, this file here should be runnable. So it should have like a different file type going on here. You don't need the setup anymore. So when you run it, it should boot up the Archipelago and start running a Minecraft server. Okay, and they're finished. If you, for some reason this didn't work, make sure it's through your firewall. It might ask you to let it through the firewall. If it isn't, you can simply just go to your firewall and allow an app to the firewall and allow Archipelago Minecraft client exe through the firewall. It's this one it's this directory up here. Okay, so now that you have this, don't close this window, just minimize it. Make sure it stays open. Now that you have your Minecraft server running, you need to open up Minecraft. And make sure that you're using version 1.19.2. Feel free to use any client-side mods like Optifine or something like that, but don't run any other mods. In fact, you could run this completely vanilla, and that would work just fine. And make sure it's 1.19.2. A lot of people think 1.19.4 because it's the most recent, but it has to be 1.19.2. Though there might be some other versions that are compatible, but 1.19.2 definitely works. Because that's what version the server is running on. Okay, now that you have your Minecraft here, make sure to turn your music off and create a new server and call it create a server with the address localhost. And that should be done. Okay. And it should say like a Minecraft server, 20 players, and that should mean that it works. Now, if you run this server, it should boot you into the game. There you go. Now you're in the game, and it puts you in this little container here. So, if you see all of the stuff up here appearing and stuff, that means you're properly connected. However, sometimes it doesn't connect. For example, if you're hosting it on your machine and not on the Archipelago website, it won't automatically connect like this. And if that happens, then you can just type in connect and then put in your port, whatever that is, and the password, and that will connect you. But I'm already connected, so I don't have to worry about that. Then simply just type /start, and it will pop you into the world like that. So, and when you're done, you can simply just close out of this window, and it will close you out of the game. And then simply rerunning this will boot you back into the reopen the server and boot you, and you can rejoin the world. Closing it doesn't like undo any of your progress or whatever. It's all still there. So hopefully that cleared it up. Hopefully now you sort of understand how to boot up Minecraft with Archipelago. Thanks for watching.